Hello, guys of the CRAA-Nation. This is Sean here.
And Dave.
And Dave. Today we will be continuing the Power Rangers versus Super Sentai comparison. We begin with Dino Chart. Is it Dino Chart? No, sorry, Dino Thunder. Which in the East is known as Bakuyu Sentai Abaranger.
Indeed. And just so we know, I have a little thing for this. Today I am going to either be drinking a non-alcoholic shandy from our local Tesco, but if it gets any worse, I am going straight to the very alcoholic Guinness.
Well, the scores currently on screen at 15 all. I already have prepped my whiskey for this. I like how we both have alcohol in mind, Dave. Like, genuinely, this wasn't pre-planned for us to both have alcohol watching this Disney Power Rangers.
I just know, for experience, Disney have drove me to drink a few times.
So, have you got Abba Ranger open, Dave?
Yes, I have.
Okay.
Okay, that's not
Tinkerbells. Oh, look at him.
Did he just look at his other cut? They're looking at it's like they're looking at their other cut.
They're looking at themselves. I forgot the Zords were originally like an off colour before they got turned.
Yeah.
The Zords were like Pokemon in this, didn't they? They had to catch them.
Something similar like that, but they did that with Wild Force as well.
Oh, did they? Oh yeah, they did, didn't they? The Old Class Zords.
But it was more like Ash Ketchum's version of catching them, where they just like you and then join you. So far I'm on the non-alcoholic. All good so far.
This isn't too bad. I mean, to be fair, I'm a bit indifferent to this one. I don't think it's overwhelming. It's got nothing on Hurricane.
No. Hurricane Jim was like... Okay.
Right. So that was Abba Ranger. What do you think, Dave?
Overall, I thought it was okay. You know,
yeah, it was middle of the road. It was fine.
I think the best word to... Yeah, it was fine. It's one of those. It's not great, not bad. It's just fine.
Yeah, I didn't like nor dislike that.
No.
So, shall we get the Dino Thunder intro ready?
Is this really a fair fight?
Well, we have to compare them.
I know. It's just like, is it actually a fair fight?
We have to compare them. We have to remain unbiased. Oh, yeah, we have to remain unbiased until we see it. Okay.
Okay. But still, is it not really a fair? It's not really a fair fight. Okay, I'm yeah.
Okay.
Let me just load everything up. Just roar.
In the night, in the distance.
See them coming closer. With the force of ages.
Okay, Disney, you did well with this one. You did well with this one, Disney. One.
Like,
Power Rangers roar.
Power Rangers soar.
Oh yeah, that Tommy Oliver kicked a T-Rex, didn't he? I forgot about this. There's a man T-Rex and he just kicked it.
Exactly. This is like...
Okay. Oh yeah, and the intro of the powers.
Yeah, the super... what is it called?
It's the powers outside of being morphed, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Okay. So comparisons. we know what we're scored on at this point. It's we're based off story and how well the story comes across in the trailer without using the words and to interpret. The rememberability of the trailer and how it sounds. So I think we'll begin with story because I think it's quite. I don't think either one really told the story in them between them.
No, like a lot of it was. A lot of Aber Ranger was the characters looking to each other's other side shots.
A lot of it was just like, hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
Oh yes, you're pretty. Hello.
Yeah.
Whereas if the Dino Thunder just had a lot of
it's
action.
just of ADHD. Like,
yeah, like, oh look here, oh,
like,
oh.
Which, in fairness, Ninja Storm, outside of the very beginning,
yeah,
where it tells you where it literally just tells you everything about what's going on in the series.
It showed you as well.
Yeah, but it literally goes up, like you can see what's going on at the very
Here's
beginning
the
before
plot
the
for
actual
10 seconds.
Theme. Yeah,
no,
it's like,
just go wild.
Yeah.
I think. I don't know. I mean, Aber Ranger had Tinkerbells, so
there's that.
I suppose Dino Thunder is a bit more coherent.
Yeah, and it's kind of a thing because like Aber Ranger shows you a lot of things that Dino Thunder doesn't, but at the same time, Dino Thunder
was more coherent with what it showed you.
Yeah, because with Aber Ranger we saw some of like the Super Dino mode or whatever they called it in Aber Ranger, and we didn't see much of that in.
No, but
but we did see Tommy Oliver, so it's really.
Whereas if the Black Ranger didn't make an appearance in the intro, so
no,
I think story goes to Dino Thunder.
I agree.
Okay, sound. Go on, Dave. Which one wins sound?
Well, Dino Thunder.
Dino Thunder.
Like, I said, it was like it's really fair. I mean, I liked Aber Ranger, but it was just fine. And in fairness, it kind of sounds like, without making it sound bad, it just sounds like every other intro, every other Sentai intro I've listened to.
Exactly.
Nothing special.
And I think it also wins for memorability as well, because that Aber Ranger one, it's no Gal Ranger. It's no. I mean, it's been a few weeks since we did the last one, and I still remember Gal.
Well, I did it the other day. I did it the other day playing Smash. With Smash Bros, I hit a cool knockout and just went Gal.
Exactly.
As I did it. So it's like it's gonna be something because same with Hurricane.
Yeah, Hurricane. No, I think not because Dino Thunder was better, but I think because the Super Sentai was just meh. I think Dino Thunder gets a 3-0 sweep with this one.
Yeah.
Right, so that brings us on to round 2 in this part, which is Takuso Sentai Deca Ranger. Which to we know as Power Rangers SPD. Now,
also known as Space Patrol Delta.
Now, this is where I stopped watching for a while as a kid. So this is all going to be fairly new to me in this little middle bit. I did come back, but there was this little bit in the middle. It's kind of like Pokemon, you know? No one really watched the Black League. So you ready, Dave?
Yep, let's do this.
Right. So, Takuso Sentai Deca Ranger.
Well, at least you know it's police.
Yeah.
Special
pretty
police
obvious.
Deca Ranger.
地球に侵入した宇宙の犯罪者たちと戦い、人々の平和と安全を守ることである。
Oh, they went for the running thing.
It's Tom Cruise! Oh, Tom Cruise! Oh, Tom Cruise!
Okay.
Are they all running up and down the same street there? Like, is that the same bit of road that they just filmed running up and down one at a time?
Yes. I am going to go yes.
Alright, John, your turn.
That's the new Get On!
Get on! There's a robot dog.
Perfect action.
An actual
Get On.
elbow, like, punch.
Oh, that guy got such a slap.
He got...
Oh.
Oh, it's a cat woman thing.
Yeah.
Okay. There's a lot more English, like actual English in the lyrics of this.
They disappointed they didn't say get on at the end.
Get on!
Get on!
Okay. It was better than the other one.
Yeah.
It was better than ABBA Ranger, definitely. I wouldn't say it was fantastic, but you know what? I knew what was going on. Them five chosen to be police rangers. They're working with the dog guy. They're sort of like a special police task force.
Yeah.
I could. You know what? I could get that.
Yeah.
Are you ready for Power Rangers SPD, Dave?
As ready as I'll ever be.
All right.
SPD emergency!
I already hate it.
You shut your filthy mouth. How can you hate the... I think this is made by the original guys. Listen. If I remember, it is by the same guys.
Why are they like... What? Like, they're obviously not on a moving platform there, so that means the cameraman couldn't stay still in front of them.
Be fair, the dog looks a little bit more...
Oh yeah, the dog does look a bit better. Yeah. Well, I wouldn't say real, but higher budget.
Yeah, he looks more higher budget.
And
we got
a motor unicycle.
Though again, it's a lot of... It's very quick and very...
Yeah, it's very to the point, but so is Turbo. Okay,
Yeah.
It wasn't as bad as I was expecting it to be.
No.
Story-wise, I think Deca Ranger wins the story personally.
Oh, yeah. Look, like I said, I said before, the thing with the Disney Power Rangers is there was less on actual
Story.
trying to show you story, and it's just
like, look
hey,
at the
kids,
pretty colours.
Look, merchandise. Here's all the merchandise. Buy us.
Yeah, Deca Ranger wins story without a doubt. Sound. I think they were both pretty meh, to be honest.
I'll be honest. I do like SPD's theme, mainly because I'm sure it's the same guys who did the original. No, they got the guys.
Yeah,
who did the
I think
original.
it sounded better.
And it's that little guitar riff just makes me go, okay.
I'll
Everything else about it, even the it's just meh.
Yeah, I'll get behind you on that. But in saying that, I do think SPD is going to easier to remember.
But no matter what, I'll be honest. Every time that riff goes up, I go, okay, that's Space Patrol.
Yeah,
like, everyone goes.
I may not like this era of Power Rangers and Disney, but Power Rangers you can always distinguish.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's a 2-1 lead to the west of this.
Yep.
Right, so that brings us on to part 3. This round is Mahou Sentai. I've probably butchered that, but Mahou Sentai Magi Ranger.
Good name.
Do you know what Magi Ranger would be, Dave, in the West? Magi Ranger?
I'm gonna say Mystic Force.
Oh, how did you guess?
Just I have the
look.
magic.
You have the magic. Okay,
I'm magical. I'm a wizard.
so we're going to open with Magi Ranger. This is the one where they all donned capes, wasn't it?
Yes, and as you know, that's never really a good idea.
No cape.
No capes.
Right. Mahu! 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 On brooms!
Screw the subway.
He's not Power Rangers, aren't they? Oh, what? Is he 12? He looks depressed. Oh, wow, that was a weird smile. That was a weird smile. Don't like that smile. Oh, she did the Kwai thing.
Oh no, she did like the Sailor Moon pose.
Okay.
He just, yeah, okay.
Okay. Oh my god, yeah. Hey, I don't need my broom.
Wait, if they can fly, what's the point of the broom? This intro asked more questions than it gave answers.
They're all gargoyles now. Why are the bad guys smiling?
Wait, that just showed the. Unless that's. Oh no, wait, hang on. That could be the bad guy's daughter. Mystic Force, I'm gonna take this.
Okay.
Okay.
Mahu!
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 Oh dear.
Okay. Are you ready for Mystic Force?
Oh, I was born ready.
Mystic Force.
Here come the Power Rangers. Here come the Power Rangers. Did you just drink of that entire thing of whiskey?
Maybe.
Force. I mean, in fairness, I think this is so good. I've downgraded all the things to just plain water. How was the whiskey?
Really, really nice.
I have a feeling we're going to be at an impasse in this one. This is where we both can't actually come to terms.
Okay. Credit where credit's due. Mystic Force. I wouldn't say it sounds better, but I think it was better than the other one.
Yeah,
because
Mystic Force sounds better than SPD.
No, yeah, and I think it sounded better than Magi Ranger. I think Magi Ranger was it suffered from what the other two suffered from. The intro was a bit meh. After Hurricane and Gar Ranger, I think it's gone down a bit in terms of sound quality. So I think Mystic Force wins sound quality in terms of Magi Ranger. I didn't like it, but I think it was better.
Yeah, I agree on that.
Memorability. Mahu! Mahu!
Mahu!
Mahu!
Mahu!
So I think Magi Ranger is going to win for memorability.
I mean, outside of like the Will I Am style music for Mystic Force, that's the only thing you could kind of remember it for.
Yeah.
Outside of that, there's nothing really memorable about it.
Not at all.
Outside of, here come the Power Rangers, and then you just like,
Well, Magi Ranger, we get Mahoo!
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 Yeah, and plus like the actual intro itself, like, not from all the what's going on or...
Exactly.
I can just remember, like, who needs substations when you can ride brooms?
Exactly.
And plus, it gave me a question now of if they can fly, why do they need the brooms? And that's going to be in my head forever. And no one's going to answer it.
Yeah, and I think Mystic Force suffered the Disney typical ADHD of just look at all the pretty stuff.
Yeah.
You can buy merch if you see all the pretty stuff.
Yeah, and that goes into the story bit as well.
Yeah, so I think Magi Ranger has a 2-1 lead over Mystic Force here.
Agreed. Oh, so guess what?
What?
We didn't come to it. We went.
No, we didn't. No. Right. On to the next. Right. Okay. That brings us on to part 4. Go Sentai Boukenja.
Oh boy.
The in the West, Operation Overdrive. The one that nearly killed the franchise entirely.
Oh boy.
The one that Saban saw and went, I'm gonna get that back.
Oh boy.
You ready, Dave?
Oh boy. Ready as I couldn't be. Okay, I like it already.
Yeah, it's alright. Did he just make a painting come to life?
He did.
Oh,
They're all making paintings.
They're all making paintings come to life.
Okay, I kind of like that.
What's going on?
But like, well, it's showing that it's the adventurer's way.
What the? Did you see her like nodding along side to side driving the tractor?
She's the quirky one.
What?
The heck? Oh no.
Was that paperclip from Word? Was that the paperclip from Word? That's where he went. He got a new job in Japan.
Oh dear. That Red Ranger really went for it at that.
Yeah,
Genja.
He did. Right. Okay.
Okay. No.
Straight on to Operation Overdrive, Dave. You ready?
One sec.
You're getting your drink ready.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really.
Is that it? You're not pouring it into a glass? It's just
Nope.
Straight out the can?
Straight out of the bottle.
Or bottle?
It's a bottled one. I needed
A
the bottle.
bottle of Guinness.
Don't ask. Don't just accept this fact. Okay, we're actually ready.
Yeah.
Operation Overdrive. Power Rangers. Operation Overdrive.
You know what that is, Sean? That is your childhood leaving you and jumping into a very, very fiery pit.
There's treasure to be found now. There's some lives to be saved, a planet to look after. There's a whole lot of space. Good versus evil. We got heroes.
Your
on the
childhood
scene.
leaving
Power
you,
Rangers
Sean.
Overdrive is the number
Your
one
childhood
team.
dying and crashing and burning. But that armor's cool. But oh yeah.
That made me go through 2 glasses of whiskey.
I don't want to. No, can we stop this now? Sure. I don't think I can continue anymore.
I want my mum.
I want your mum too.
Right, okay.
Okay.
I suppose we have to mark it. 3-0 to Bookender?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we need a reason?
No.
No. Okay. Moving on.
Right, so that brings us on to part 5, Dave. Are you ready to finish part 3?
Yay.
Yay! And there was much rejoicing. Right, so the first one is Juken Sentai Geki Ranger. Are you ready for Geki Ranger, Dave?
After Operation Overdrive, I'm ready for anything.
You are ready for anything? Are you sure? Can you really test that?
Yes.
You can?
Yes.
Alright then. Let's get ready.
獣を心に感じて獣の力を手にする憲法銃剣銃剣に相対する2つの流派あり1つ正義の銃剣激銃剣ビーストアーツ1つ邪悪な銃剣
Okay.
銃剣悪型
Okay.
戦うの剣士たちは日々高みを目指して学び変わる
Okay, this is like on Hurricanes.
Yeah.
Nearly on.
Oh, they got the... Okay, they're stealing the line from before.
Yeah. Did he seriously do what I just saw? Did he just like run on this
Yes.
course? But it was like a really, technically it was like a slow run sped up to make it look faster.
Well, they're doing the Batman trick. They're doing the Batman trick. I suppose you could say he grabbed the bull by the horns.
I've actually seen a bit of Geki Ranger. And yeah,
Okay.
from what I could understand, some of that stuff was quite dark. Like the villain in this was like a
It looks a bit more complex, to be fair. It does look a bit
like,
more...
the villain in this was like a real a-hole.
Well, from this, it does look a bit more, like, genuinely... Maybe it's the fact that there's 3 of them. Well, mind you, there's been 3 of them for a while, hasn't it?
Yeah. a little bit.
Okay. Okay. That was alright.
Yeah.
That was alright. Are you ready for Jungle Fury?
May as well be. They're doing the Tarzan trick. So, remember how we were like going on about that everyone was kind of Green Day? In,
Yeah,
previous-
and, like,
now we're on to Busted.
yeah.
Actually, no, Busted are good. We're on to McFly.
McBusted.
McBusted. Ah.
Well done, Power Rangers. You've gone McBusted.
But again, so much is happening.
I can't tell what's
and it's
going
just
on.
basically, it's literally look
Look
all
at the toys!
Toys.
I have no idea what happened then.
So I know there was a fella in the comment section said how great the Disney Power Rangers were.
Are you sure? After part 3, are you sure?
I hope this. I really want this fella to comment back after watching these ones and truly say
They're better.
they're better. Yeah.
No, we're not talking the series here. We're talking the intro.
Intros. The series, like Jungle Fury, is one of my personal favorite actual series because,
Except
like I
when
said,
they
I
were
watched
in cinema.
Geki Ranger and I've watched both in some tandons, and the Jungle Fury really does kind of take the aspect of Geki Ranger and still go with it in their own way.
Yeah, we're talking intros.
But we're talking intro, and intro very, very infuriating.
That's a 3-0 sweep to Geki Ranger there.
Totally agree. Like,
I don't even need to go through them one by one. That's a 3-0 sweep to Geki Ranger.
it's just literally memorability. Geki Ranger.
Story, I could clearly tell like what was going to go.
Story,
after
it
Geki
literally
Ranger.
shows.
That
There's
was
the
all
bad
over
guy.
the show.
It's like the first part of Geki Ranger shows the two forces colliding.
Yeah.
What do we get?
Toys.
Toys. Yeah, that's it. Literally toys. And again, because we don't use the vocals.
Yeah.
Just watching that, you would not know what the heck is going
No,
on.
not
because
at all.
Disney rely on the vocals way too much.
Oh yeah. I mean that's kind of why we've taken it out. The vocal. That's why we've taken
That's
the
the
vocals
thing.
out.
If you were going with the vocals tell you all the story, and then it allows you to have cannon fodder for just toys.
Exactly, and that's why we're trying to look at this as if we're blind to language.
Nothing. They are absolutely nothing without those vocals.
No. Literally, it's
And I was thinking this
here's
was
a
a great
bunch
one
of
to end on.
exposition. Here's a bunch of
Now I'm just
exposition.
annoyed. Now I'm just really annoyed.
Well, we have part 4 to look forward to, Dave. I believe part 4, will bring us back to the Saban era. So, the current scores are on screen for where we're currently sitting. We shall see kind of how part 4 relays into this. I mean, part 4 will begin on Sentai Go Anja, which for us is RPM.
And that is the end of the
Disney era.
We would have tried to put it in here, but to constraints, better to start with the where it all ends.
Exactly, and that will actually take us part 4 will take us up to Dino Charge.
Yes.
It's almost. We may have to fit an extra one in for part 4. We may, because after Dino Charge, the only one left is Ninja Steel, and because it'll. Well, Wild is it Wild? Beast Morphers, that's it. It's Beast Morphers after Ninja Steel, which
hasn't
right.
yet.
Yeah, so
we can't really compare because we've nearly come to
modern
full
times.
circle. Modern
Yeah,
times.
so part 4 will be the final part, and part 4 will decide the victor.
Yes.
We're almost
So
there. Right, so that is all, guys. That's where part 3 will leave us. If you enjoyed what you see, comment, like, subscribe, do what you want. And Dave,
Yep. May the power protect you.
always.